It's going. Hi everybody, welcome. Hello again, welcome to my channel. Okay, so I know it's been a minute, and did want to say that I was doing a few DIYs as well. Yeah.
Can I get my Takis?
Oh, do you know where they are?
Yeah.
Okay, don't take too many, put them in a bowl. Okay. And so I think I had mentioned, or I don't know whether I mentioned it on here or not, but I was looking for the at Dollar Tree, the bride and the groom that were dressed with white teal, and the groom was dressed in black, and it reminded me of the Maitlands in Beetlejuice. Well, anyway, couldn't find them. I went to one Dollar Tree near my house, and unfortunately they had a light outage, and so they were closed. They've been closed like for almost a week already, and I'm like, and those are where I saw them, and I was like, oh man. So just the idea of that, you know, if you're gonna see something, grab it right away, you know, that saying, do it because later on you regret it. Well, this was one of those times. So anyway, I went to another Dollar Tree that was a little bit ways off. It was still doable. I was still able to walk over there. They didn't have them neither. So disappointed. So disappointed, because I thought about it and then it was like a little late. But I said, I'm going to try to make my own little version, and of course they're not going to be big. They're going to be mini, like mini ones. So anyway, I'll get to that in a second. And like I said, I was working on some DIYs on my own, and I did end up making this, which for me was the like the Michael Myers house. Exactly. Of course, it didn't have the little tool on the side, of course. And the one thing I liked about this one was that when you look at it a certain way, because it's yellow on the inside, it looks orange. When you look into the windows, it's literally orange in there. And this one, I was trying to get the two houses, the doll houses, but when I went to go look for them, all they had was the railroad houses, the railroad stations. So I ended up grabbing two of those. I don't even think it says railroad station. It says personnel, authorized personnel, and you can tell has like those little lines, like, you know, working places. Anyway, and what I did was that I put them back to back. It was two of them. And I grabbed one, grabbed the other, and I just put them back to back. And then I took the triangles that were supposed to be like for, you know, signs, and I took those and I just ended up painting them and just gluing them on top. I did grab one of those, the little skull, little like chains or necklaces, and I cut them up and I put them on there like little, like you can see the little skulls are on top, and they're like little bones, just to give it like a fence, or, you know, on top. And then I just added the tool, and that was it. And there, yeah, I painted it, of course, black and a little bit of silver. The silver is on the side, as you could tell. And well, the silver was already here on the back already, so I didn't have to paint that. But I kind of left it kind of on here. I just rubbed the black a little bit so you could see the silver. Yeah, easy peasy. So this, I started this one last year, but I finished it this year. Actually, the bones and the skeleton, the skulls were black on the other ones, but were supposed to be black, but I couldn't find them. So I did find a purple one instead, so I just ended up using the purple one. So at least I had a little head start too, and as you can see, you could see the orange in there, which is pretty cool, because when I put it on top of my desk, you can still see the orange windows. Really awesome. So that was one of my DIYs I made. Really like it. My kids love it. They did, well, not my kids, my grandkids. And then, of course, I've been making teacups, as you have seen, or maybe not. I don't know. I think I did show a few. And if I didn't, I'll show them again. I'm trying to make more of them. But I wanted to make one for Halloween. And I had made a green one and a pink one, I think. A green and like a peach color one, which to me wasn't really orange. It looked orange, but it wasn't orange. So I made two of them. And I was like, no, I don't want that orange. I want orange, you know. So I ended up finding orange in my stash, in my yarn stash. And I was like, yes, but I didn't have black. So I had to run to the store and get black yarn. But anyway, this is how it came out. And with the handle, I had a little bat. So you can see the little bat is right there. And then a spider. And then I didn't want the sugar cubes to be white. So I did put some, I did those styrofoam, cut them into little squares, and I painted them black. They're a little bit more black, or they're white there because of the light. And then I grabbed a spoon, and a little silver spoon, and I put a little bit orange. I don't know if you can see the orange inside. I don't know if you can see it. And yeah, so that was it for the little, and I put some like orange tulle inside for the filling, just to have it like something in there. But yeah, that was it. And I thought it came out perfect. And I did spray it a little bit, but it didn't come out that stiff. But it still holds. It still came out okay. Kids love this one too. And okay, so that was that one. And then I had this idea, because I was making the mini Maitlands, my version, and I had an idea of putting, I had bought these butter holders at Dollar Tree. Like it had been, I don't know, maybe last summer, not this summer, the summer before. And I'm like, I have to use these. So I wanted to use them and put like polymer clay dolls, and make polymer clay dolls and put them in the bathtub, which I'll probably still do if I can find the clear balls so they can be bubbles. But I haven't seen those anywhere. Maybe at Hobby Lobby, maybe Michael's, I don't know. Otherwise, they're going to have to be white styrofoam balls or something. I don't know. Anyway, I did grab the little skeletons, I think, at Dollar Tree. They came like 4 in a pack, and you hang them. Well, I got 4 of them, and I used 2 for the Maitlands and then 1 for the bathtub. And this is the one that came out for the bathtub. So again, this was a butter holder dish. It was white, of course, and I painted it black, and I try to make like little squirrely lines to make it look like there were snakes crawling up. So I painted those silver, and then of course the what do you call it, the skeleton girl didn't have any hair, so I wanted her, of course, to be a girl. So I ended up putting hair on her and a little bow on the side, And then at the end, I had some of that stretchy, like webby kind of stuff. Again, I bought it at Dollar Tree. And I just spread it in the front and just put a spider there. And I added a spider on top just to have it like her little pets. And I had those balls. I think I got these balls. I think it was for a Christmas theme, but I ended up just keeping them, and they worked out perfectly for the bubbles. So, so she's supposed to be in a blood bath. This is not your ordinary bubble bath, a bloody bath. So I think it came out cute. I like the way the whole thing came out, and this was my other DIY that I made. You can see her hair, and I think you can see her bow on this side, but I think she came out pretty cute. The kids love this one for sure. Okay, now for the one that I really loved making, and no, actually I think the bathtub was my best one. So again, I couldn't find the Maitlands, the big ones. So I said, well, you know what? They're going to have to be miniatures, and I'm going to have to put my, version of it, my spin on it, and make my own. And so that's what I did. And this is how they came out. Again. Twist it around like that. So I didn't have no tool. I really was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. And if I can find it, I'll just switch it out and make it look cuter. And of course, I just made a real fast. Oh, get down, you're gonna fall. You're scaring me. Get down, get back in the water. Get back. I have turtles here. Get back. No. So this is my little groom. I made the hat real quick, and that's supposed to be like his tuxedo. I am gonna try to find a little red to put like a little red bow in there so it can look cute. And the turtles are going crazy. And my little wedding girl right there, I did put, oh, he like wants to literally jump out. I put some little pearls up on top, some pearls like in her, right there in her bodice, and yeah, and that was it. So my little mini Maitlands are gonna be hanging somewhere. The kids really like these too, but if I can find, the big ones, I will get them anyway. So those were all my little DIYs that I had gotten. And I wanted to dress up a little bit today because I know I usually don't dress up. And I did have my little, I don't know if you can see them, my little spider earrings on. These I got from Claire's. And I think I got these from, where was it? I think it was, is it turned around? I don't know, can't tell. Anyway, like that. Little spiders. Spider earrings. I got these from Big Lots because I was going there the other day just to look. I wanted to find a cauldron cup. That's what I was really looking for, and I couldn't find one. And I'm like, man, how come I can't find them? And I don't have a car, so I can't drive out really anywhere really far. So if I ever see it, I'll pick one up, and if I don't, I don't. Maybe I'll get one if I don't get one this year, maybe I'll get one next year. And if I don't get one next year, maybe I'll get one the year after that. I don't know. Whenever it comes my way, that's when I'll have it, I guess. It would have been cool drinking it, my coffee out of it. It would have been perfect, but not gonna happen. At least not now. So, okay. Other than that, I still have some not stickers. I did have my cat, and I didn't bring my cat. I'll show you my cat next time. I did, because I had the teal that was in the cup in here, and I know I showed you the cat before, and it had like the diamonds around the cat's neck. Well, I tied a bow of this stuff around the neck, and it came out just as well. It came out really, really, really cute. But yeah, so just one more time, I'll just show you everything I made. Was the teacup, the little Maitlands, mini Maitlands, the Bloody Beth skeleton, and the little mini, well, little haunted house. I did find those haunted houses, by the way. Not the haunted houses, but I did find the houses, the doll houses, and I bought them. But I bought them last year because they came after Halloween last year. That summer they came back, and I was like, I could have used these during October, and I said, well, you know what? Why don't you grab them now? This way you'll have them by next year. So I probably won't make it until after the holidays are over. Then I'll build it, and then I'll have it ready for next year. Because it does take a lot of work to take everything apart, and you know, and to decide what you're going to put on it and things like that. I am still trying to make junk journal bags, and in order to put my little Halloween junk journals in there. And I'll show you how I'm going to make the bag. They're just lunch bags, and I remember when I used to work either at the deli or at the market, one of those two, I used to fit certain things in a bag. I don't know what it is, but I love to bag things. I don't know why. I just love bagging stuff. And I remember putting something as thin as, let's say this was a cookie. And I always liked, and let's say this is, just for instance, this is the bag. Oh, don't stay down! You're gonna get my stuff wet. Usually it was longer, but I always did like putting the cookie in the bag, making it. You know, I wouldn't open it. It would just be until it hits the end, and then I would just fold the bag on top over, and that would close the bag. And then of course, you know, you could put whatever you want on here, a sticker or whatever. And I was like, oh my god. And I used to do that all the time, and it would, you know, it would fit perfect. You know, you'd put the label on there, whatever you were using. You need to get down. Get down. You're like literally like scaring me, like he really wants to pop out. Let me show you. What are you guys doing? Huh? Like he's literally on top of the other turtle, and he wants to. There's two of them. And like I guess he's excited. I guess he's just hearing me talk away, and he wants to get out. I'm going to have my grandson take them out for a little bit. They probably, you know, we have to buy them a little fish tank or something so they can walk around, because I know that they're like really compressed in there, and they don't have really that much room to move around with. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on that. I'm going to dress up the little bag, and I'll show you how it looks like. I do want to give away some as gifts. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that today. I'm gonna try to do some do some stamping, color it, and just do some arts and crafts tonight. And that's it for today. So guys, I hope you like my little DIY projects. They're easy things that you can do yourself. As far as the crocheting, I mean, for the teacup, there's so many videos that you can check out. You know, you just got to follow the instructions, and easy peasy. You just get yarn and a needle. If you don't know how to crochet, you know, learn the basic steps first, and there's so many videos on that too. It will take you, I think, about maybe I would give it I know because you're just probably just jumping into the thing, but give yourself a week or two before you start any project, because you have to learn how to pull those threads out of loops. And I'm talking about loop after loop after loops after loops after loops, and that's all you're doing. You're pulling a needle and you're pulling yarn through loops, and you come out with so many different creations. Another one that I'm going to try to do, I want to do a cauldron, and I have the black yarn for it, so I'm going to get on that. I already seen a few videos, and I'm like, I can do that. So, okay, guys, so like a fish in the sea, thank you so much for catching me, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.